Hey guys, darkbribes bringing you a deck profile. Today we're doing Crystal Beast Abundance OTK. So here's the deck. First off, pretty self-explanatory. Play 3 sapphire pegasuses. Card's just broken. Pretty self-explanatory. Every time it's summoned, normal summon, flip summoned, special summoned, it doesn't matter. You get to bring one to your spawn trap card zone. Play 5 if you could. Like, it's just that good. Next, yeah. Next we've got Amber Mammoth. Really good card. It's 1700. You can select you can make them attack this card instead of any other Crystal Beast. So it's not bad. It's good to bring back with Abundance for that OTK. Get a lot of high damage cards out there. Next, 3 Topaz Tigers. It climbs to 2000 when it attacks a monster. Not very many 4 stars are over 2000, so it's really good. You want to bring it back with Abundance. I mean, you need to bring back as many above 15 as possible, at least. That's why you play 3 of these high damage ones, just because. Next, Ruby Carbuncle. Just such a lousy card. Like, special summon it, and you could special summon as many Crystal Beasts from your spell and trap card zone as you desire. So, I mean, you can pair this with Crystal Beacon, special summon this from your deck, bring out all 3 of them. Really good, just really good. It saves me more than I could even count. So, and Emerald Tortoise, 2000 defense, so it just buys you time. Its effect is you can attack with it and change it to defense. Well, any Crystal Beast that attacks this turn can be changed to defense mode. So if you want to get that extra 600 damage in, you can just attack and switch it to defense mode right after. So really good card. It's actually one of my favorite cards, one of my favorite crystals, just because I like turtles. So last for the Crystal Beast monsters, Amethyst Cat. Just good to put one in there, just in case people are playing Gravity Bind. It's 3 stars, gets under that. It's 1200, it gets under a lot of those lockdown cards. Can't be bottomless, obviously. So just, it can attack your opponent's life points directly for half of what its attack is. So if you pair this with Release, it can be pretty deadly, knocking in 1000 every turn. So just good to have at least one, just as a safe card, just in case you are playing someone that's playing some sort of lockdown. 1 neo-spacian grand mole. Just fits really well in the deck. I mean, you don't have very many high power monsters, so if you really need to get around like a high attack monster, then you just play grand mole. It can't be bottomless, can't be trap hold. It can't really be fucked with. It can be torrential, but it's hard to get rid of, so just fits really well. Next, 1 HAMON. It's super easy to summon in this deck, just by attributing off 3 spell and trap cards, or 3 continuous spells, which is any Crystal Beast. 4000 beat stick, bring it out for nothing, really. So, if you pair this with Abundance, you can bring back 3 Pegasuses. Each Pegasus brings back 1 of the spell and trap card zone. You attribute those 3 that you brought for HAMON. That's game. That's more than enough for game. So, really good. Not a main part of the strategy, so if it does get bottomless or deprisoned or sent to the graveyard, don't really care. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not really that important to strategy. It's just like a nice, just in case kind of a card. So on for the spells. 3 Crystal Abundance. The deck is called Abundance OTK. It'd be pretty stupid if you weren't playing 3. It's broken. Like, it's just broken. You tribute, or you send 4 Crystal Beasts from your spell and trap card zone to send all other cards on the field, and every card your opponent sends, you get to bring back 1 Crystal Beast from your spell and trap card zone. From your graveyard to special summon it. And basically you play this during your main phase 1, and your opponent has nothing. If they don't have Battle Fader, they don't have Gore. If they don't have Gores, Battle Fader, or Tragodia, like, it's game almost every time. So, Crystal deck wouldn't be complete without 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Arguably one of the best field spells in the game. 5 different effects, one for each crystal beast in your spell and trap card zone. Um, it's a bit broken. It's a bit broken. My buddy's telling me to make sure I mention that. So, it does everything from negating traps and magics to drawing an extra card per turn, special summoning from your spell and trap card zone, and it can't be destroyed by card effects. So, broken. You get that card on the field, you're doing well. You have a good chance of winning right there. 2 crystal release. This card is just, it's too good. Like, every card in this deck is just too good. Like, one of the best equipped cards because it gives it plus 800. Can't think of very many others that give it plus 800 or more. Yeah. And when this card is destroyed, like when crystal release is destroyed, you get to bring 1 from your deck to your spell and trap card zone, like a crystal beast monster. So basically you get 1 for the monster and then you get the other from the free card. So just builds up for abundance. And it's plus 800. If you pair that with mammoth, then you have a 25 beat stick, and you can't attack any other. You won't allow them to attack any other monster but mammoth. So, just a good strategy. Next, blessing. Select up to 2, so you don't have to play. You don't have to get 2, but select up to 2 from your graveyard. Bring them to your spell and trap card zone. You play both these in the same turn. You can play abundance. Pretty self-explanatory. Brings back, it's good for recycling your Pegasuses and other cards like that. Next, Crystal Beacon, 2 of them. If you've got 2 or more, you get to special summon 1 from your deck. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, bring out Carbuncle with this, bring out Pegasus with this. It's just, it's a free summon every time. Free summon. So. 1 rare value. Select 2. If you have to have 2 Crystal Beasts to activate this card in your spell and trap card zone, your opponent selects 1, it's destroyed, and then you get to draw 2 cards. This is the only card that I play in the deck that actually gives me any draw power. Draw power isn't super important in this deck, but this card's a little nice to have, just in case you are getting destroyed. So, it's good to just have that 1 card you can kind of be like, okay, I can pull something good. I can draw an abundance with this card, you know what I mean? So, 1 Crystal Promise. I've thought about playing more, but I like how 1 works. I get a special summon 1 from my spell and trap card zone right to the field. So if I've got a Pegasus there, then I just special summon and I get to add 1 to my spell and trap card zone. Every card in this deck is good with Pegasus. There's no other way to put it. Pegasus is just too good. So, 1 Lightning Vortex. You get a lot of dead cards in your hand, extra field spells, just magics you can't work with, so clear their field, just gotta get rid of a dead card. 1 MSD, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn. These should all be self-explanatory. The reason people might be wondering, oh, there's no Heavy Storm here, that should be pretty self-explanatory. Just think about what Heavy Storm does for a second, and you'll realize you don't want to get rid of your own Crystal Beasts. So, no Heavy Storm. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential Tribute, self-explanatory. You gotta have a little bit of back row. Some people don't like to play back row, but I think at least one or 2 back row cards in every deck. Last but not least, 3 Crystal Raigekis. I initially only put 1 of these, realized how stupid that was, and immediately made it up to 3. This card just pops anything on the field. You play this, you target 1 card, tribute a Crystal Beast, you pop anything. This is an MST, this is Smashing Ground, Fissure, it doesn't matter. It targets any card. So, this can be a game-winning card right here. Easily game-winning card. So, that's what I've got for the deck. Tell me what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I've taken this to a tournament, a couple tournaments actually. I've gone to finals with it, got 2nd place, not bad. I lost to Windups. It was a pretty questionable win. Just got a really good hand on his behalf. You know, summon Pegasus, bottomless. Next turn, summon Tiger, compulse. Then I summoned Mammoth, attack. It was deep prison. Like, there's just nothing I could do. That's 3 turns with direct attacks from Windups. So obviously, you know, not much I can do about it. All right, guys. Well, like I said, rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. It'd be cool to see a lot of people playing this deck out there. So, alright guys, take care.